Yo, today's a special day. Taking a little field trip. I got Kid Molasses with me. Yeah, you. Running late, of course. But we're heading up to go check out Jrod Customs up in Black Diamond, Washington. It's a shop I've been wanting to go check out for like the last 2 years. It's been busy. They've been busy building, crazy high caliber cars, and I've been busy doing a million things. So finally put it together, go down there today. So what I'm gonna do now. Quick backstory. 2 years ago, actually no, 3 years ago, Zaya was just about 1.5 years old, and we went to the Good Guys show and went by their booth, and Zaya basically gravitated to his wife and was over there talking to them, and I was chopping up with everybody. And at the time they had the blue Suburban. In fact, I'll put the video to that at the end of this one. They had the blue Suburban there. I think they had the Lincoln also, and then they had the 62 Bel Air bubble top. So just chopped it up with them. Good people. And then saw them the next year. Chopped it up with them again. And then they didn't go the next year. And then they went this year. We saw them again. I was like, bro, we gotta film. So shooting up to now. Said they got some burgers on the grill, so we're gonna check that out. And go see it, man. It's like a nice tight-knit group of people. And I'm excited to see what they got going on. Alright, we finally got here. Here's Jared, the head of Jrod Customs.
Come on in.
Check this out, man. Ooh-wee. Come on, let's go inside. Let's look around. Oh, I like the SS454. Jeez. Wow. What's crazy is it's a barn on the outside, but it is amazing on the inside. You go say hi? You go tell them your name? Don't be shy. Are you acting shy now? What's up, man? Desi.
How you doing?
What's your name again?
Chad.
Chad.
Yep.
This is Zaya.
I like that shirt. That's pretty cool, man.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Not too much.
Jeez. And what is this right here? What year Camaro is this?
71.
71?
Yeah. This it used to be.
Yeah. In title only. And what's going on with this truck?
This one customer bought it at Barrett this last year.
Okay.
And we're updating it with full ride tech, suspension front and rear, their coilover system, and spare brakes, and custom set of buttons. For like old school look. Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow. I've always wanted one of these trucks and just to tub it out.
Yeah.
Put like 2415s in the back.
Yeah.
I love these trucks.
This one's really clean.
Oh, man.
8,000 miles.
Oh, so not even restored, just
No.
wow. Beautiful. Is he keeping the original engine still?
For now, I think he's gonna put something a little bit bigger in here.
Yeah, coming deep.
Before with 200 horsepower, I think we're cutting it.
Yeah, right. You can always put the LSX 454 and keep it, Yeah, you don't leave up out of here without some horsepower. I mean, what year is this Nova? 7 or
67, yeah.
7 SS?
This is the truck that came in. We did a right tech rear suspension in it with the 6-speed mini tub, narrowed the rear end, and quick on axles right now.
This is still gonna be a drag car?
Nope, just street car. Got a super small block in it.
Look at that paint. Oh yeah. These are my favorite year Novas. 66 and 7 are my favorite. Love that body style. And then don't tell me what this is. Is this a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Hold on. I see the knackered duck looking things. 76 maybe?
Close. It's a 70. Everybody
70.
gets this car completely wrong. So
Yeah.
you nailed it. It's Lamborghini Espada.
A Spada, yeah. Look at these wheels. You know, Oldsmobile did something like this later on in a 71.
Really?
It looks just like this. I think there's 6 windows. Yes, the Oldsmobile did a cast wheel. I actually have it on a 71 Oldsmobile. I think it's like an 88 or something like that, parts car. But it has these cast wheels. They're an expensive option for no reason, but those are the stock wheels though, huh?
Yeah.
What's the plan for this?
This is a restoration we're doing.
Just back to stock?
Yep.
Wow, look at that transmission tunnel.
Yeah.
Does it sit that high up, the driveline?
It must, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
nothing's been modified on this. Everything's been put back to factory.
So those are factory welds too.
Yeah.
I was about to say, them ain't Jrod welds.
This car's actually pretty crude how it's built.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't expect to see that in here.
Yeah.
And are these are still front engine, right?
Yep.
Okay.
12 front engine rear drive.
Gotcha. Let's take a look at the Jeep real quick. Hold on. Tell me about this Jeep right here.
Yeah.
And it's just a Cherokee, right? A two-door
78 Cherokee Chief.
Chief.
This one was, I think they called it like the Model S, so it had the bigger engine and maybe a couple of little things. But so stock flares. This one was a 2-door. Put it on a custom Morrison chassis. It's got a 6-liter LS in it, 6-speed auto.
Don't cry, guys. A lot more horsepower than the engine used to have in it. What's the paint color?
This
Roughly.
is a custom mix by Paint House down in Texas. We call it Griot's Gold.
Gotcha. Is that like Griot's Garage?
Yep.
Gotcha. So what's the story with that? Did you build it for them or with them or what?
Yep, we built it for Richard Griot.
Gotcha. And is this a stock? I don't know anything about these Jeeps. Is this a stock emblem?
That is a stock emblem, yeah. We refinished it, but it was such a cool piece that it had to go back on there.
Yeah. Let me walk around. You want to let's have you open it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Check out the interior. Jeez. And then what's the story behind this? Did he have one back in the day, or he just liked it, or what?
I think he just liked them. They may have had one years ago. I'm not sure.
Dang, it smells good in here. You don't get that old vinyl cardboard smell no more. Smells like a new purse.
Yeah, that leather takes over.
So how long has this been done? Finished.
We debuted it at SEMA last year, so our Good Guys Puyallup show is its second time out.
Gotcha. Let's pop that hood too.
Yeah.
They just pop from the front.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, that's cool. It comes through that's kind of slick. So the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, besides the reliability, lightweight, affordability, why the LS instead of a Hellcat or a 6.1 or something like that?
Okay. Yeah. Fair point.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, we do a lot of LS stuff. So as far as that, it's kind of a no-brainer. We get to dress it to where it looks old school.
Right.
Hellcat might be I think it would look a little out of place in this build, a little more challenging to make it look kind of 70s era.
Right.
We didn't want to go too modern with this build at all. So.
And what's his plans for the truck? Just a nice driver?
Yep, he wants to drive it.
Gotcha. And then what would you say the transmission was again?
6L80.
Okay.
So 6-speed auto.
And then what is this as far as what engine exactly is it? Is it a 5.3
this is
or?
like a 6-liter truck motor. It's
Gotcha.
Iron block, aluminum head.
Gotcha. Man, the install is clean. So what are these?
This is coolant catch can, and then this one is windshield washer fluid.
Gotcha.
And this is the battery, and then the two covers on the firewall. One is ECU, the other is like engine electronics. So
I gotta give it to you, man. Your guys' engine bays be ridiculously clean.
yeah, I like them. This one's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
The beads, you know, all the beads and the covers and tanks kind of mimic the roof.
Ooh, I see that. Oh, I like that. It's the little subtle things. You know, like I said, I don't know anything about these Jeeps.
Yeah, neither do we.
It was a learning curve, huh?
Yeah. But it is nice, you know, building something that isn't necessarily in your wheelhouse, but you can put your own style on it.
Yeah. God, I mean, I just love. So, is this a factory type?
Very similar.
Is it an adaptation of what the factory one would look like?
Yep.
And I like how you carried. Did they also have this up here when they? I just love how you carried it in here.
Yeah.
You might have raised the price on these things. I don't know how much they're worth already, but you might have raised the price on them with this build.
Yeah.
This color is gorgeous. I might need to steal this paint coat from you. And then what? So what rear ends do you have in it?
It's Dana 40s front and rear.
Gotcha. God, it's so clean under there. Beautiful. And then we have a stock-ish 68 Charger.
Yeah, this one just came in for some rear suspension, and then some transmission work as well. We're waiting on some parts for this and ready to go home.
Okay. So you also do the refurb type deals.
Yep, small little maintenance work every once in a while.
Yeah. God. It's hard to improve on these. All right. Let's go around the other side of the shop. And then you got this twin turbo forklift. How did
That's next.
So we got something happening here. Chevy truck, I believe, 4753-ish. 50.
Yep, that's actually my project.
Oh, okay.
My son and I are putting that together. It was my dad, so trying to correct all the metal work that was hidden under years of body work and get it back to a solid platform. And got a Morrison chassis for it. And should be a fun one.
Yeah. And this is, so how old are you?
11.
11, so this is gonna be your high school car?
No.
Maybe college car, college truck. Yeah, I mean, Zay had already claimed my 70 Chevelle convertible for his high school car, so we got some talking to do. But and you guys so you do everything in-house except for interior, right?
Yep, no interior.
No interior. There's not enough room in here for that. So over here, what do we have going on over here?
So this area is more like welding and fabrication. So we've got our metal rack there, you know, bandsaw welders, our grinders back there, a couple more bandsaws, and a big metal fab table.
It's so clean.
Yeah, well, it takes everybody's help to keep it that way. That's a job.
Yeah, you're doing a good job back here, man. What are you working on right this second?
I got the Model A right now.
Okay, what's the plan for this?
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of metal work on this one.
Yeah, but it's an actual Model A body. It's not fiber, well, obviously.
Correct, yeah. No, it's an original 30 Model A body, customized. Quite a bit of it. The rear quarters there, did a lot of rust repair on the bottom half of the car. You can see weld seams on the inside. Whole new floor. Yeah, right now I'm working on some more of the structure around like the windows and things like that.
Yeah, because all that stuff was wood.
Yeah.
I got a buddy, my buddy Pontiac Dave, literally drags them out of the bushes and does the rat rods with them.
Yeah.
So I've seen the frames just chewed.
Yeah.
So props to you.
Thanks, man.
And is this a 5 or 6-speed trimming? 5-speed. And then, so wait. So a flathead connected to a 5-speed. That's dope. That's dope. I've never seen that before. Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun to drive with the overdrive and everything. Yeah, I've never been really big into hot rods. Oh, you even made the.
So yeah, we made a whole new roof insert for it and carried out like that bead detail from the back, from that original back seam. We just ended up carrying it around.
Wow.
A lot of subtle little mods on this one. Like these had a canvas roof insert that a lot of guys will either use or fill in.
Right.
But it had this factory seam that we just wanted to continue forward and around.
So usually it stops about here somewhere, and then
Yeah, it stops. It probably stops up here and then turns into a canvas top. So we kind of moved the original seam over to line up with that, and it just gives it a good character seam. You know, breaks it up, looking too street rod or kind of bathtub-ish.
Right.
Having, a character up there.
Yeah, because I think all of the cars from this era had the roof thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, either you put a removable kind of plate on it, or you just kind of body over it.
Even the quarters got flared out. Yep, flared out. Andrew made this little flare there that's super subtle.
Yeah.
But it just completely transformed the car. For me, it changed just as much as chopping the top.
Right.
It needed that back there to look proper.
And you didn't chop it, right?
Oh, we chopped it.
Really? It looks so.
4 and 4.5 inches.
It looks so nice.
Yeah.
So.
That's the stock window right there, right from the inside. So like this is like the interior
dang.
garnish molding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that much out of it.
Wow. It looks so good.
Wow.
And you so you made the drip rails, though, right?
Drip rails factory.
Really? Those look really, really nice.
Back a little bit, clean up the ends, that kind of thing.
And is this factory also?
That is, yeah.
Really?
So usually that's like it's nailed to the wood and all that.
Right.
It goes up here, but yeah, we just welded it all in and smoothed it all out, of course.
That looks good.
Yeah. Keeping the factory gas tank actually there in the cowl.
Mm.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Guys usually get rid of that gas fuel right there.
Right. Yeah. No, this is beautiful. I keep saying, like, so the more and more I hang around my buddy Pat over in Spokane, who builds hot rods also, and my buddy Pontiac Dave out here, the more I start to like the hot rods. I'm muscle car to the core, but I love the hot rods. And I kind of like take pieces, like I took some pieces just now of what you just did. I stole them, put them back in my brain. And it's like when I do go to actually build me a hot rod, I'm gonna build it kind of, different styles. So I kind of take what I like from certain builds and then do it like that. But this is wild. I like the idea of the flathead with the 5-speed with an overdrive. And then, so this is probably the third set I've seen. These are disc brakes, right?
No, these are drums.
Are they? So I was at the Good Guys show, and they have something where they do the disc brake, but it's inside of a drum-looking thing.
Really cool.
Yeah, and I saw it this last weekend. There was like 2 or 3 cars there that had that, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So are these off of like a Buick or something?
Lincoln.
Lincoln? Gotcha. Yeah, a buddy of mine grabbed the set. It might have been off of Lincoln also. My buddy Pat had grabbed the set, and he was super pumped to show me about them. I didn't know anything about them, but they were like, fin brakes from back in the day. So, yeah, let's go check out the Camaro. So, what is this lonely chassis right here?
That's a chassis for my pickup.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Morrison one you said?
So Morrison chassis, just like anybody can order. I had them do something a little bit different up front. So it's got C7 components up front. I just wanted bigger bushings. I want to be able to drive the truck and
Right.
do something a little bit different. So.
And you can go to a different set of wheels. Are just rollers right now?
those are
Yeah.
rollers.
I'm about to say, please don't use those. I know you're the designer, but please don't use those. No, that's cool. And so what's LS obviously going to power that truck?
LS or LT? I've got my engine over there that I think I'm going to use. It's an L8T.
Okay.
6.6 liter LT. I haven't seen many people use this engine. So I'm kind of wanting to experiment with it a little bit and hopefully put it in there with a 6-speed manual. My son's trying to push me toward twin turbos.
Of course.
That may be the direction we go.
Yeah. So a 6.6 liter, what's that out of then? A fleet vehicle?
That would be like, I think they did put them in vans and full-size trucks that didn't get a diesel.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the cars have, I think, 6.2 LT1s,
Exactly.
LT4s and
Yep.
stuff. So
Yep.
that would be cool to.
Yeah.
Do they make like maybe a supercharger kit that you know of?
Yeah.
So is this is all still the same as this regular LT?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too. Put a
Yeah.
supercharger on there. And here's all the awards. SEMA, of course. I like this stuff. Who?
We worked with Eric Black to do the rendering for the Jeep and the Model A.
Shout
and
out
his
to
Camaro, actually.
Shout out to Eric Black. Where's he out
He's
of?
in Portland.
Really?
Unbelievably talented. Yeah.
Shout out to Eric Black.
I'll show you some more of his stuff.
Definitely. And this is the one I really want to talk about. So it is a 71 Camaro on the title.
Yep.
But now, tell me what you guys have done to it. Okay, first, tell me what hasn't been changed on this car. What is still stock?
Yeah, the only thing that is stock on this is literally the roof skin across there.
Wow.
Everything else has been tweaked or completely built by hand.
Jeez. I love those metal flares.
Yeah.
Goodness. And then what's powering this?
So this has got a Mass Motorsports. I believe it's just a Moses headed LS.
Okay.
So 488 cubic inch LS with this just monster head on it.
Jeez. And then so is this hump for clearance or for looks?
Clearance on the intake, yeah.
Okay. Is it naturally aspirated?
Yep.
Gotcha. This is
It'd be about 850 horsepower.
Ooh. I just gotta take a minute to admire the stance because that is just spot on. And this is ride height.
This is right height, yep. It's on coilovers and it's got, I mean, as low as it is, it's got good ground clearance. Nothing's gonna rub, nothing's gonna drag, nothing hangs down.
Wow, this is incredible, man. And is that the stock grill, or I see?
That grill is actually what will sit behind the grill. We're having a grill machine that'll sit on top of this. This is actually a 3D printed part. But everything, this grill surround is hand built. The whole nose of the car is all hand built. Bumpers, headlights, parking lights.
I love those bumpers.
Chin spoiler. Yeah, everything is one off, tailored for this car.
Jeez. And then what are you guys going for as far as this? Is this going to be like, where do you plan on debuting this at? Are you going to debut it?
You know, we'd like to debut it at SEMA, but it's we haven't nailed anything down completely yet.
Yeah. This thing is gorgeous. And then, so 2 separate wheels, I believe you're going with the rear ones.
They're just rollers.
Just mock-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, your mock-ups are amazing looking.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. I'm going to say, that's the one.
Yeah.
Goodness. The metalwork is insane.
Started out with carbon doors. These factory doors, I've never seen anything close to how heavy they are. So
Right.
we knew we had to change something there. We got the full carbon doors and didn't want to deal with the carbon fiber moving around in the sun.
Right.
So we ended up skinning it in aluminum, but keeping the shell carbon.
And are you going to run a back seat? Doesn't look like it.
I think we are. It'll have little jump seats in there, so like your son could.
Yeah, but I say like an infant
Yeah.
seat-ish. Wow.
It's got a sequential 6-speed tranny. It'll be a monster.
Oh man, this is gorgeous. So these lines, I'm seeing 2. So what do we got running through here to there and to there on both sides?
So we've got air jacks here.
Okay.
There's a pair up front and then the pair in the rear. So we're able to lift the car up, get underneath it, pull the wheel off, do whatever. And then the other lines would be our fuel lines.
Gotcha. And I like your attention to detail, how it's a mirror image, pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, not even pretty much. It is. Those lines match these lines, and then this is the fuel line to the back. That is.
There's another line over there for a fire system. We do have a fire system. In this car.
An integrated roll cage. Jeez. That is an impressive roll cage.
Yeah, it's a little unique, but I really wanted it to tuck up and follow the car. So all of these tubes are rolled with the same arc as the roof. Same with like the windshield bar up top there. It matches the roof line perfectly. So
I didn't even notice it. Walking
Yeah.
up on it, I didn't even notice the.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And then so, what's up here? Door poppers gonna come, or what are we doing here?
That'll look like a stock door handle.
Okay.
It'll be like on a C6 Corvette has, you know, the little button pad.
Right.
It'll have the same thing there that pops the door open.
Jeez, that's nice.
It's got modern door latches in it now, actually out of a Corvette.
Gotcha. And what size are we running here?
These are 19s.
Oh my God, 355
Yeah.
19s. And some huge brakes. Are those the final brakes, or are those
That'll
mock-up?
be the size, but they're mock-ups.
Gotcha. They got a whole Papa Murphy's pizza back there. That is. What is going to be 14-inch brakes about? Rotors?
They're 14, they may be 15, but yeah, they're big.
And then, okay, so there's a whole lot more tire back here I didn't notice. So on the front, we're running 305s. Jeez. I love the flares. You know, it's hard to improve on this body, but the flares are nice, really nice. They're not too gaudy. I like how they carry down into there. This is just gorgeous. And then I saw him putting in the fuel cell back here. Jeez. Oh yeah, and the fire system right there. That's important, guys.
Yeah.
The fire system is important. How many years has this project been going on?
We've had it a few. We've been off it a couple years, and now we're back on it and trying to stay on it until it's done. So
Yeah.
we're really hoping to wrap this one up soon.
Gotcha. And what is this right here?
That is the port for the air jacks.
Okay. Gosh, so nice. It's amazing to see, you know, metal work like this. You know, when a lot of people are just going to just kind of almost like bondoing it in, or you know, something like that. Like I asked him, you know, if he's gonna leave it in raw metal. I think he should, and just run racing stripes here and race stripes on the front. But they're debating on the color. What are you thinking so far as color? You don't want to hide all this great body work.
No, you know, I mean, for me, I love black, but the guys in the shop are trying to fight me on it.
Yeah.
And I get it after doing the Jeep, you know, something with that much metallic on it.
Right.
To kind of show off the body lines. So
Yeah.
early on, I picked out brown for this one as well, something with a lot of metallic, but I'm not sure. We'll get it figured out, either brown or maybe a green.
Gotcha.
Or gold, really.
Might try to submit some paint chips also. This is just amazing, man. Just amazing. This thing is gorgeous. Just sitting here. I'm telling you, man, just clear coat it or put some carbon fiber stripes down the middle, clear coat it, and roll it. That's, oh. And so does it have a rear bumper? I don't even remember.
It does, yeah. I was going to talk to you about that too, because
French
the
stem?
whole
Wow.
end of the car. So these usually are flat across the back.
Yeah.
But we put this consistent arc in everything. So the rear spoiler, the tail panel, and now the bumper that's all hand built has that same arc.
Dang, that's
We've got these
nice.
tail lights made, you know, where the center ones are scaled down, probably 7/8. You know, just kind of give it a higher end look.
Jeez, that's nice. That's pretty, man.
And usually the trunk lid came across and, you know, would interrupt the
Yeah.
spoiler. I didn't want to see a seam from the back of the car.
Right.
So we ended it, you know, just in front. And again, you can kind of tell, like, the tubular structure, everything on this deck lid is hand built.
And how are you gonna pop the trunk? Are you gonna?
There's a popper in the driver's.
Gotcha.
And I can kind of show you that.
Gosh, it's so nice.
There's just a little pull button here that.
Oh, that's crazy. It looks like the old door catcher.
Yeah.
Dang, that's nice, man. Jeez. that's wild, man. And then, oh, what is looking at me through the paint booth?
We've got a 65 Mustang Fastback back there.
Gotcha. And then what's in this one over here? What's that room over there?
Yep, that is the paint booth over there. We're storing a car in there right now, a Mustang Camaro.
Gotcha. Dang. That's so amazing to be able to do everything in-house.
Yeah.
Where's the, so did the Lincoln go back to their owner?
Yep, Lincoln is with Nick. He's had the car for a long time now.
Yeah. I saw that Good Guys with the bubble top.
Yep.
And then the Suburban, and the Suburban went back to that guy also?
Suburban's next door in my garage.
The Suburban's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can we go look at the Suburban?
Yeah,
We'll-
it's a mess over there, but
Let's go. We're gonna keep it all the way real today. I wanna go look at the Suburban. Let's go. Before we run next door, jeez. I see why you need that clearance. That is gorgeous. Bro, you gotta do bare metal. Like,
yeah.
at least for a year. Just do the show circuit in bare metal and then paint it later. Just put a clear on it, satin clear. You can't hide all this good work, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on up there with how we've got the cooling system laid out with extractors. It'll vent through the hood. It's a dry sump engine. The dry sump tank's over there. There's so much plumbing on this one.
I'm
180 degree headers.
I'm tripping off your hood catches.
Oh yeah.
On both sides.
Yep, Ross has been working on that a lot lately. And there's a lot going on there with the emergency release on both sides, trying to make that function correctly. The poppers to push the hood up.
Jeez.
Dual latches as well. A lot goes into that.
Hey, Ross, you're a mad scientist, man. I like what you're doing over here. Man, you got a good crew, man. This is wild. And then, so is it a custom intake or?
Yeah, Mass Motorsports sells that. That's their Moses intake.
That is gorgeous, man. Come on, man. 1 year show circuit in bare metal. And maybe even put a vinyl, racing stripes on the front, race stripes on the back, and then pick your color, because the metal work is the craziest part. I didn't even realize this before. Here's a little tow hook right here area. The removable grill. It's just, you can't hide all this good body work. At least I documented it before you slather it. Before the blasphemy starts. Yeah. So what is this one for?
The dry sump.
That's for the dry sump. Gotcha. And have you fired this one up yet?
No.
I'm gonna come back for the firing off. Jeez, man. You guys are not Mr. Bolt-Ons. I'll tell you that.
No.
You are a glutton for punishment. Oh yeah, let's go run next door and look at the Suburban before I leave fingerprints all over this car. This thing is gorgeous. I hope you guys appreciate this, man.